Good evening, everyone. Here we are in the third match of MPL 3.0. The match is between Schaumburg Vikings and Midwest CC. Schaumburg Vikings have won the toss and chosen to bat. And here is the first over going on. The second ball, and the batsman goes through the covers and gets 2 runs. Three balls into the first over, and Schaumburg Vikings are 6 for no loss. Batsman taking the guard. We have Mitansh, the left-handed batsman, on strike, and here's Sadaf with his fourth ball of the over. Bowls in on the good length, the batsman defends it, and a dot ball. Here's Sadaf with the next ball. Bowls in at the good length again, and the batsman defends it. No run. It was really good. Last ball of the over, the batsman edges it, but it didn't carry to the keeper. And Schaumburg Vikings are 6 for no loss after the first over. And we have Moin Babar who will be bowling from the road end. The leg spinner. Mitansh on strike. Moin with the first ball. Bowls a little bit flighted delivery on the full length. The batsman drives it but didn't get the timing right. No run. Good comeback by Moin Babar after being hit for a boundary. Anshul Bish, the left-hander, is on strike now. Bit changes in the field for the left-hander. Next ball. Bowls a quicker one and the batsman just plays it on the covers. No run. Last ball of the over. I think that very well bowled by the bowler. Invited the batsman to hit the ball, but the batsman misses it. Dot ball and 2 overs, 11 for 0.
कितना कितना हटाया?
Good bowling by Sadhaf in the over till now. 1 wicket.
అరౌండ్ వేస్తున్నాడు కాబట్టి
Next ball of the over. Sadhaf to Anshul. Another good ball. The batsman misses again. Anshul is yet to get off. How to play the next ball and the next over. What a shot by Anshul Bist. 6 over the long on fielder. Another boundary for Anshul Bist. A shorter one from Sadaf. And the batsman. And Moin Babar will continue from the other end. A little bit of field changes for the left-hander Anshul Bisht. And here's Moin to Anshul Bisht, the third ball of the over. And Anshul tries to slog it, but I think that's a catch, and that's out. Good bowling by Moin, and Anshul Bisht is out for 10 runs. And the score is 23 for 2.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
And here's Fahad Mohammad, the next batsman who will be replacing Anshul Bisht on the crease. Schaumburg Vikings have lost 2 crucial wickets in the power play inside 4 overs. I think they will look to build the innings and would be thinking how to maximize the power play. And here's the next ball. And Fahad just flicks it, tries to get a single, but no run, dot ball. Another good ball by Moin Babar. No run. Next ball. I think that's a bye. No, that's a wide given by the umpire, and the batsmen take 2 more runs. So it's 3 runs on of the ball.
करके बोले ना नहीं आया
Good over by Moin Babar, gets a wicket. And the score is 27 for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs. Good bowling by Vinit Sinha, got an edge of the batsman but didn't carry to the fielder.
How far is it from Juliet?
Vinit Sinha with 4th ball of the over. Bowls a quicker full length ball and the batsman just flicks it. I think that's going for a boundary. No, the ball just stops before the boundary and it's 2 more runs.
Hardik.
Good shot by Sami Sohail. Plays a slog sweep for a 6. Last ball of the over, and the batsman tries to play a square cut, but the ball just goes to the third man fielder, and it's the end of the over. After 5 overs, Schaumburg Vikings are 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. Moin Babar back with his third over. He has the figures of 10 runs for the loss of 1 wicket till now. He's taken 1 wicket, sorry. Good bowling, good economy till now. And Sami Sohail will be facing him. Here's the first ball. And just guides it a bit onto the leg side for a single. Here's the second ball, and Fahad tries to play a slog over the leg side but misses the ball. The wicketkeeper appeals for a stumping, but I think the batsman was well inside the crease. Good sunny weather today. I think it will be helping the bowlers. And here's the third ball of the over. A quicker one, and the batsman just drives it onto the leg side for a single. I think they were looking for another run, but the fielder reached there pretty quickly. And the next ball of the over. Bowls a good ball on the good land. The batsman defends it. Doesn't try to play any risky shot. There was some miscommunication between the batsman and the fielder. Tried to do the run out. The stumps lit up, but I think the bails didn't fall off. So I think that will be not out. Moin Babar to Fahad Muhammad again. Fifth ball of the over. Bowls a quicker run again, and the batsman just smashes it to the boundary. But I think the fielder did pretty well to cut it off to just 2 runs. Good fielding by the Midwest CC. And I think that's the end of the over. And after the power play, Schaumburg Vikings are 44 runs with the loss of 2 wickets.
Vinit.
And here we can see the scoreboard. 10 runs each from the openers. And now we have Vinit Sinha back into the attack. He was smashed for 12 runs in his first over. Let's see if he's going to make a comeback in his second over. Vinit to Sami. Bowls a shorter one, and the batsman just gets rattled and runs away for a single. I think the batsman didn't see that coming. A faster one from Vinit Sinha. Little bit of field changes for Fahad Muhammad. Bowls a good ball on a good length. The batsman tries to play a shot, doesn't time it well, and just takes a single. Third ball of the over. Batsman just trying to rotate the strike. Another good ball from Vineet Sinha. Let's see if one of the batsmen tries to go for a boundary in this over. Till now, 3 balls and 3 singles. Another one on the body, and I think that hit the glove. Another single. 4 runs of the over so far. And as I can see, Vineet Sinha is not giving any room to the batsman. Bowling according to the field. Batsmen have not been able to time the ball well in this over till now. Here's 5th ball. And Sami Sohail tries to smash the ball. It was bowled on the offside, but misses it altogether. No run. Dot ball. And here's Vineet with the last ball. Another shorter one on the offside, but batsman misses it again. Good bowling from Vineet Sinha. After being smashed for 12 runs in the first over, goes away for just 4 runs in his second over. And Schaumburg Vikings are 48 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7 overs.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash
Moin Babar
Technologies, more than what you
back
think.
for his 4th over. He's here to complete his spell. 8th over of the innings. Little bit of field changes, and here's the first ball to Sami. Bowls a flatty delivery on the full length. The batsman tries to hit it on the leg side, doesn't get the timing well. Gets a single. Second ball of the over. And the batsman smashes it over the mid-on fielder for a huge 6. The fielder tried to catch the ball, but it was way over his head. 6 more runs. Still waiting for the decision of the umpire. I think the fielder did pretty well, and there was not a 6, it was just a single.
Single.
4th ball of the over. Bowls another flighted one. The batsman slog sweeps it, but still the ball didn't carry over the boundary. The fielder did pretty well to cover up, and another 2 more runs. Good bowling by the bowler. Two more ball. I think we have the last ball of the over coming up. More into Sami. Last ball of the over and his spell. And Sami tries to hit it again onto the leg side. And that's out. Good catch by the fielder. Good catch by Fahad Babar, the fielder, on the boundary. And Kevin Phillips is the new batsman on the crease. Vinit Sinha here to bowl the third over of his spell. And it's Fahad Mohammad on strike. First ball. And just guides it away to the third man for a single. And good running. They take 2 runs. Good running by the batsman. 2 more runs added to the score.
वन शॉट है.
The first run was given as a short run, so the batsman did ran for 2, but they get only 1. And overthrow. There was a good chance of another wicket, but the fielder misses the stumps and there was no backup, so they ran the single eventually. 3 singles of the over so far. Good bowling again by Vinit Sinha. Fourth ball. And the bowler saw the batsman trying to come down the pitch and bowls a shorter one. The batsman misses it. No run. Very well read by the bowler. Here is the 5th ball. And Fahad Mohammad just guides away the ball for another single. Last ball of the over coming up. We need to Kevin. Bowls another ball on the good length, a faster one. The batsman just defends it and takes another single. Good last 2 overs by Vinit Sinha. Just 9 runs of the last 2, and Schaumburg Vikings are 58 for 3 after 9 overs. And Anas Mahmood is the new bowler, leg spinner. Let's see how he does. Tenth over of the innings. Good bowling by Midwest CC so far. Here's the first ball. And the batsman goes over the fielder for a single. Well timed shot through the covers, but straight to the fielder. Another single. Anas to Kevin. A flighted one onto the full, and it went straight to the fielder on the boundary, but I think the fielder dropped the catch, and I think that's a 4. Yeah, that's a boundary signaled by the umpire. Another one chance gone for Midwest CC to put some more pressure on the Schaumburg Vikings. First boundary for Kevin. Very well bowled, and it was a good chance. Fahad Mahmood thought of taking a single, but Kevin said no. Another good ball by Anas Mahmood. Dot ball. Two more balls to go. Bowls a short one, and I think that's a bye. Yeah, bye given by the umpire. The keeper missed it. The batsman take a single. And we have Ronak Sharma coming into the attack. Will be replacing Vinod Sinha. We can see the runs made by Schaumburg Vikings in every over. They had just two big overs for more than 10 runs, and here's Ronak again. The batsman wasn't able to balance himself, tries to play pull but doesn't get the timing right. I think the ball was bad and it was there to be hit, but the batsman missed it. Bowls another short ball, but timed it pretty well, but it goes to the fielder for a bounce and another single. Ronak needs to adjust his length. The two short balls were there to be hit. Let's see what he does in the next ball. Bowls a ball on the good length, and the batsman just guides it away for a single on the offside. Ronak to Fahad. Another single. Fifth ball of the over. The batsman edges it, but it goes in no man's land, so the batsman takes a single. 5 balls and 5 singles in the over till now. Good bowling by Ronak Sharma. Last ball of the over. And the batsman tries to hit a big one, misses it, and there's an appeal for stumping. And that's given out by the umpire. Fahd Mohammad was struggling a bit on the crease. Finally, Midwest CC gets another wicket, and Schaumburg Vikings are down to 4 wickets for 70 runs after 11 overs. We have Hassan Khan coming onto the crease, the new batsman and the captain of Schaumburg Vikings. He'll be replacing Fahad Mohammad, right-handed batsman.
Same bowler.
Anas Mahmood will be continuing from the road end.
क्योंकि टॉस को वही है.
Play the slog sweep into the gap. And I think that's a boundary. Good shot by Kevin Phillip. Very well timed between the two fielders. I think the bowler will be in a bit of pressure after the first ball of the over goes for a boundary. Here is again second ball. Plays it away on the offside. Good fielding. Tries for run out, but the batsman ran well to get to the crease fast. And here's Hassan Khan taking the guard. Getting ready to face Anas Mohammad. And just plays it away for a single. Gets off to the mark in his first ball. Third ball of the over. Very well bowled by Anas Mahmood. Batsman misses the ball, tries to defend it, but goes straight away to the keeper. Good bowling by Anas Mahmood. And here's the fifth ball of the over. A shorter one, and Kevin Phillips climbs onto the ball, plays a pull shot for a six. Good shot by Kevin Phillips. That's his third boundary. Good batting by Kevin Phillips. Just trying to hit the bad balls for a boundary. And here's the last ball of the over. Good slower one from Anas Mahmood. And the over's done. Schaumburg Vikings are 82 for the loss of 4 wickets after 12 overs. Ronak Sharma continuing from the other end. Comes back for his second over. Little bit of field changes for the batsman. Hassan Khan on strike. Bowls a full ball and the batsman just drives it for another single. Kevin Phillips back on strike. Ronak to Kevin. Bowls a good ball. The batsman just defends it. Doesn't try to do anything extra on the ball. Bowls a shorter one and the batsman climbs on it again, and there's another 6. Another good shot by Kevin Phillips. I think bowling short to this guy is a very bad idea. He has hit almost every shorter ball for a boundary. Second 6 for him. Next ball. Bowls on a good length on the offside. The batsman just cuts it away for a single. Good rotation of the strike by Schaumburg Vikings batsman. 8 runs off the over so far. 2 more balls to go. Bowls a full handle with the batsman misses it, and I think there was an inside edge and a dot ball. Last ball of the over coming up. And Hassan Khan goes for a shot, but that's just a single. The batsman are looking for a second one, but good throw. And after 13 overs, Schaumburg Vikings are 91 for the loss of 4 wickets. 9 runs of the last over. Kevin Phillips, good going on the crease so far. 28 runs from the 18 balls, 2 fours and 2 sixes. And we have Farhan Ali as the new bowler. He'll be bowling from the road end, replacing Anas Mahmood, right arm medium fast. We can see that he has played a lot of matches, 327 matches, and he bowled with a good economy. Here's his first ball. Bowls another short ball, and I think that's a catch. Oh, the umpire calls for a no ball. Bad luck for the fielder and for the bowler. It was a good ball. The batsman didn't time it well, and a very good catch on the circle by the fielder. Bowls another good ball on the full length, but the batsman gets a single. Here's Farhan Ali with his next ball. Bowls a good shorter one outside the off stump. The batsman tries to slash it but didn't connect it. Dot ball. Farhan with his next ball. Bowls a fuller length. The batsman tries to hit it but didn't get the timing right, and I think there is a collision between the the striker and the keeper, but I think everything's well.
कर गए फिर कर गए तो
Farhan with his next ball, and I think that's an edge. Yes, good bowling by Farhan. Hassan Khan tries to go for a big one, edges it, and good catch by the keeper. Another wicket down. Replay coming. Let's see the. And as we can see, it was a straight, easy wicket for the bowler. Ata Urab is the new batsman onto the crease, the wicket keeper of the team. Little bit of field changes for the new batsman. Last ball of the over coming up. Farhan to Ata. Bowls a quicker one onto the legs, and the batsman just flicks it away for a single. 6 runs of the over, and 1 wicket gone. Schaumburg Vikings are 97 for the loss of 5 wickets after 14 overs. Six bowlers used by Midwest CC so far, and we can see the fall of wickets. The latest one coming at 96. Schaumburg Vikings have 5 more wickets in hand and 6 more overs to go. And I think if they have Kevin Phillips on the crease, they will end up maybe scoring 150 or 160. And here we can see that except Hassan Khan, every batsman went on to score at least a double digit score. We have Nadeem as the next bowler, Nadeem Williams. Nadeem Williams to Atta. He'll be facing his second ball. Shorter one, the batsman edges it and it flies away over the head of the keeper. And that's another boundary. Unintentional, but still gets 4 runs off the ball. Good. And Schaumburg Vikings have crossed 100 runs. They are 101 for 5 after 14.1 over. Here's Nadeem Williams with his second ball. And the batsman steps out and plays it away for another single. Tries to play a big shot but didn't get the placement right. Gets just a single. Kevin on strike. Let's see how Kevin plays this over. A fuller ball onto the legs and he flicks it away, and I think the batsman will go for 2 runs. Good running. Well timed by Kevin. A good ball by Nadeem Williams, and Kevin Phillips just defends it and guides it away for a single. 2 more balls to go for the over. Nadeem to Atta. And that's a wide ball. Bowler tries too much to bowl a shorter one but didn't get the line and length right, and the ball ends up going for a wide. 9 runs of the over so far. A low full toss and the batsman just plays a straight drive for another single. Last ball of the over coming up. Good one for Schaumburg Vikings till now. 10 runs of the over. Nadeem to Kevin. And a good one to finish the over. And Schaumburg Vikings are 107 for the loss of 5 wickets after 15 overs. Last 5 overs to go. Kevin Phillips batting firm on 33. And Ataurab is here to give him another hand. He has scored 6 runs of 4 balls till now, including a boundary. It would be interesting to see who will bowl the remaining 5 overs, with Sadaf having 2 overs remaining, and Farhan Ali and Nadeem Williams have just bowled 1 over each. And we have Farhan with his second over. I think that was a slower one, and the bowler and the fielder just missed, and the batsmen are going for another run. Good running by the non-striker. He called for the second run, was running to the danger end. Second ball, Farhan to Atta. And Atta smashes it. But one bounce to the fielder. Just a single. That sounded pretty well. I thought that was going for another boundary, but the fielder was there to cover it. Farhan to Kevin, third ball of the over. Big appeal by the bowler and the keeper, but there was a definite sound, but I think that was the bat hitting the pad. Dot ball. Kevin tried slogging the ball over the leg side, but missed it all. Here's Farhan with the fourth ball. Bowls a shorter one, and Kevin looks at the umpire. Next ball, and Kevin tries to smash it again, but missed it again. 3 dot balls in a row. And the run rate has dropped down below 7 runs and over. Good bowling by Farhan. Ball coming with the last ball of his over. And Kevin slogs it away onto the leg side for another 6. I think he covered up the 3 dot balls that he faced. And here's the replay. We can see that Kevin just length pretty early and smashes it onto the leg side over the mid-on fielder for a huge 6. And after 16 overs, Schaumburg Vikings are on 116 for the loss of 5 wickets. 4 more overs to go, and I think we have Sadaf back into the attack. The batsman tries to be cheeky, tries to play the ball over the keeper, but missed it. Good bowling by Sadaf. Good shot by Atta, gets a boundary. Sadaf coming with the third ball. Bowls a shorter one, and Atta just plays it onto the and the batsman tries to go for another run, but just a single. Good throw by the fielder. Sadaf coming in the fourth ball. And Kevin just flicks it away for another single. Next ball. And bowls a quicker one. A lower full toss, but the batsman didn't get the timing right. Just edges it, goes straight to the fielder. The dot ball. And we have Kevin Phillip into the 40s now. Last ball of the over coming up. 6 runs of the over so far. And a slower one. The batsman edges it. The ball goes over the keeper and just a single. Good throw by the fielder. 7 runs of the over. And after 17 overs, it's SVK are at 123 for the loss of 5 wickets. Schaumburg Vikings going well till now. I think they'll be looking to get another 30 runs in the 3 overs remaining to try and get past 150. And Farhan Ali back with his 3rd over. Farhan to Atta. And that's a catch. Well bowled by Farhan and a very good catch by the fielder on the mid-off boundary, longer mid-off.
Bye. Sunny Singh.
And we have Sunny Singh as the new batsman onto the crease, replacing Atta Urab, who played a knock of 15 runs of 12 balls, including 2 fours. Sunny Singh, the captain, is on strike. He'll be facing Farhan Ali. Little bit of changes into the field. Farhan Ali to Sunny Singh. Tries to play a big shot but misses it. Good bowling by Farhan. Sunny Singh known for his unique grip of holding the bat. Good bowling by Farhan. Bowls a slower one on the outside. Farhan Ali to Sunny Singh. Bowls a full length and the batsman just flicks it away, and they're running for a 2. It could be close, but the batsman is in. Good running between the wickets. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Very well bowled Yorker. Sunny Singh missed the ball. If the ball was on the stumps, I think it would have been a wicket, but still, really well bowled by Farhan Ali. Just 2 runs of this over so far. Last ball of the over. Farhan Ali to Sunny Singh. Bowls another slower one and Sunny Singh misses the ball again. And very well bowled. Just 2 runs of the over and a wicket. And after 18 overs, Schaumburg Vikings are 125 for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 more overs to go. Sadaf Hussain here to bowl the penultimate over. Sadaf to Kevin. Kevin batting on 40. Would be like looking to get to his 50 soon. And that's a scare. I think it's going straight to the fielder and very well caught on the boundary. Good innings by Kevin Phillip comes to an end after scoring 40 runs of 29 balls. That included 2 fours and 3 sixes. Soman is the new batsman. Sadaf to Soman, second ball of the over. And bowls, and the batsman hits the ball straight to the stumps on the non-striker end. That was hit really hard. Another dot ball. Schaumburg Vikings have 10 more balls left in their innings. They should be looking to maximize the balls. They should be trying to get at least 140 from here. And here's Sadaf to Somen again. Bowls another quick one and batsman misses it. Tries to slash it. But another dot ball. Good bowling by Sadaf. Next ball. Bowls a shorter one. And that's first bounce of the for the over. The batsman is asking for a wide, but I don't think that was that high. Another dot ball. 2 more balls to go. A slower one and the batsman misses it again, but the keeper missed the ball and the batsman ran for a bye. Very good bowling by Sadaf Hussain in the penultimate over. Just 1 run and that too a bye of this over so far. Plus a wicket of the first ball. Here's Sadaf to Sunny Singh. And Sunny Singh just goes over the head of the bowler. And the batsman good running, and there's 2 more runs added to the score. Good running by the batsman. And after 19 overs, the score is 128 for the loss of 7. Last over coming up. Sadaf Hussain bowled really well the last 2 overs, and he has finished his spell of 4 overs with the taking 2 wickets and giving away just 26 runs. And we can see his stat that he is a wicket-taking bowler. He has played 35 matches, and in that he has taken 59 wickets so far with a very good economy of just 5.12. And I think we have Farhan Ali back for the last over of the innings. Let's see how much Schaumburg Vikings would be able to score from the last over. And here's the first ball. Well bowled by Farhan Ali against the batsman, missed the ball again. 5 dot balls for Somen Das till now. Still yet to get off to the mark. Here's the second ball of the over. Farhan to Somen. And another good ball by Farhan Ali. The batsman didn't know what to do. Batsman trying to slog every ball but missing it altogether. SVK were cruising at the run rate of 7.2 at one stage, and here's another ball, and here's a skyer, and the fielder missed the ball, and the batsman ran for 2 more runs. It was an easy catch, but feeling really bad for the bowler. It was an easy catch that should have been taken. There have not been much instances of misfield in the innings so far. Here's Farhan with the next ball. And the batsman tries to reverse flick it over the fielders onto the third man boundary, but misses it again. 2 more balls to go. The score is 130. And there's a call for run out, and that's a run out, but there's been a no ball too. So 1 run added to the score, but with Sunny Singh getting run out. Free hit coming up. Somen Das. And I think we have a new batsman on strike. And the batsman slashes it away onto the offside, and the batsman will get 2 more runs. That wasn't timed that pretty well, but still get 2 more runs. Last ball coming up. Good bowling by the batsman, and the good bowling, and another run out. The batsman thought of taking a bye, but the striker didn't see the non-striker running, and after 20 overs, the score is 133 for the loss of 8 wickets for Schaumburg Vikings. Good bowling by Midwest CC. We'll be back again with the second innings. Stay tuned. Thank you.
ब्लॉकिंग कर रहा है वो ठीक है
आउट होने के बाद
We are back again in the third match of MPL 3.0 between Schaumburg Vikings and Midwest CC. Schaumburg Vikings scored 133 for the loss of 9 wickets. And Midwest CC have just started their innings, and Somen Das to Fahad Khan. First ball was a dot, and here's the bowler of the second ball. They have a slip, very well bowled, just a single. Now we have Fahad Babar on the crease. A brilliant, if I'm guessing right, 81 runs in the last innings that he played. Almost took Midwest CC to a win. I believe if he stays on the crease and if he starts hitting in the earlier phase of the innings, then the score isn't big enough. Fahad Babar gets ready to face his first ball. Somen Das to Fahad Babar. And here's the first wicket down.
that was a direct hit by Kevin. Fahad is back to the hut without facing any ball. Call it a bad luck or whatever. The decision making wasn't there. Was very tentative. Was loose between the wicket as well. So Kevin took the full advantage. Direct hit always creates chances. Anas Mahmood is the new batsman. Anas played in Pakistan domestic circuit for a little bit, then moved to the US. Has been in the US for about 4 or 5 years now. Very good all-rounder. All he does is swing, swing, swing. So we are in for a treat. The target between 130s to 150 is always tricky. You can't take it too easy, and if you try to over attack thinking it might be an easier target, you can lose the wicket as well. Oh, very good fielding at the point. Kevin again. Oh, direct hit would have been another chance. Almost. This time Mitansh was the fielder. Anas taking a little bit of time in between the wicket, thinking it might be an easier run, but almost gave his wicket away. Direct hit would definitely have taken his wicket. Suman Das back. He's pouring in some energy out there. Another one, very good length. Bringing the ball back into the right-hander. Sometime he takes the ball away as well. So very skillful Suman Das. Fahad Babar, 29 matches in MPL history with a strike rate of 138.55. That's very good stats, I would say. Almost, if I have to calculate the average, it's like somewhere in between 40s and 50s. That's very handy average per game, average runs per game, and then add a strike rate of 138. At the end of first over, 2 for 1. Anshul will start the second over from the park end. At one point, Vikings were looking good. They were Anshul Bisht is the new bowler. They were 114 overs with loss of like four or five wickets. They still had about 5 wickets in hand, but couldn't get it going. Last 6 overs only generated 33 runs and nothing really. That would be the deciding factor, I would say. At least 25 runs short. Anshul Bisht will take the ball away from the right-hander. Would be a white ball. It's being called a white ball. Vikings will have to give their all to defend this 133. Will have to be smart with the bowling changes. Hits it, pulls it. It will go all the way. One bounce and a boundary. That's what Anas does. He won't stop. He will keep hitting until he either gets the game away from Vikings or gets out. On the very first boundary, changes the fielding. Cover has been pulled back to long on, and long off fielder has been brought back in. They're playing with only one fielder in the boundary. Oh, nailed it back to the bowler. No run really. Creating a little bit extra bounce with his height, Anshul Bisht. Anas is fully ready for it. High back lift, waiting for that ball to pop up. Oh, one miss hit. Chance might go all the way for a boundary. Cuts it out. Cover. Just one run. We're a little bit lazy. It could have been easy too, but Far did not want it. Heavy outfield with some rain showers over the weekend. Keeping the same fielding, pulls the deep square leg back, Sunny Singh. Bringing back the mid-on fielder actually, and then he also has a deeper cover sweeper right behind the point. Mitansh, a little bit strange. Taps it, want a single. I don't think he will go for it. Mitansh is pretty quick out there. So there's a fielder right behind Mitansh at point. So deep cover and then deep square leg. With that short ball, that's definitely a good plan. Cuts it hard. That's punished. Over extra cover boundary for a beautiful 6. Knowing there's a fielder back there at the deep point, Fahad Bauer had to really adjust his shot. Wanted to hit it a little squarer. Adjusting the fielder right where the ball went. Comes back again. Taps it to mid-on for a single. Cover isn't quick enough, so it'll be 15 for 1 in 2 overs.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Suman Das will continue from the road end. Same fielding, deep third man and a deep square leg. with his short balls. That seems like a good plan, unless he decides to ball a quick straighter one like that one. Came in with an angle. Fahad Babur checks it. No run taken. Fahad will take the game till the end, and that's how he does. Even in the last game, he was there until the very end. There wasn't really a support in the last game from the other end as well. Oh, that's a cut shot. Will go all the way for a boundary. That's beautiful. It was pretty short. It's kind of like a tennis shot towards the cover. Really wider. Hasn't been called one for the over by the umpire though. It was a little towards the upper side of the shoulder. Suman Das will be back. Oh, lets it go the keeper as well. Would be called wide. Atta is going hard after the ball, not knowing that they won't go for the second run. So no ball, created 2 runs extra for the team. It's 21. Midwest is going at a very good rate, sailing through the target pretty easily. For Viking point of view, they will need a few wickets within the power play to put some pressure on. And in order to put some pressure on, the bowler brings back the deep square leg fielder back in and takes the deep mid-off bag. Oh, that would be what called wide. Pretty wide actually. I don't think Suman has any, or should be, showing any kind of displeasure on that call by the umpire. It was definitely a wide ball. That's also been called one for the over. So I don't understand this strategy. There was a fielder in the deep square leg, brought him back into the circle, and balled a short ball. That would have been gone for a 6. Extra bounce a little bit, takes an outside edge right above the second slip fielder. Hall will cut it out for a single. I don't really see the fast bowlers taking that mid-off fielder back in the, the deep. That's kind of like very unegoistic for them to take the fielder back at the deep. Suman is thinking otherwise. Taps it in between the gully and the point fielder for a single. Kevin. Fahad will respect the good balls, will punish, definitely will punish the bad ball. There's still Suman decides to take the mid-off fielder back to long off. Now there's a long off and a deep third man with a gully fielder, Sami Sohail. Went after it with an intention to hit some boundary, but takes an inside edge for a single only. A relatively better over. With reference to Vikings, will definitely need a wicket. Apart from that, there won't be anything they should be celebrating. Almost 6 runs an over required. It's the last 4 overs that they couldn't manage to hit any boundaries in the last 4 overs. Very good ball, wicket to wicket, good pace. No run. Need to be attacking every ball, every over. Let them think outside the box. Only the risk will create a wicket. From Vikings' point of view, they will need 10 wickets. They won't be able to defend this run without taking 10 wickets. Interesting change from the park end. Sunny Singh comes to bowl himself. I assume he's also the captain, so he bowls a leg spinner. I don't think it would be a good idea, considering Anas Mahmood is himself a leg spinner and will definitely need to be very extraordinary to bowl against him. Obviously, he understands the leg spin pretty well. With the high arm action, it might be a little bit different story. We'll have to wait and see how Anas responds to this change. 25 for 1 in 3 overs. Waiting for the keeper to get the helmet. Need all those precautionary measures. As per the rule MPL, a keeper cannot be standing up without a helmet to avoid any lethal injuries. Alright, we're all ready, set to go. Sunny Singh to ball the 4th over with a deep long on and deep mid-wicket boundary. I think he should have done a deep extra cover because he takes the ball away from the batsman. But we'll have to see if the field placement has been. That's exactly what I said. Over the extra cover fielder would go for. Didn't go for the boundary. There wasn't any timing behind it. But you need a fielder towards the offside boundary, either long off or the deep extra cover. Just takes the ball away from it. This is a off spinner's fielding. Edges it. No run. Anas is gonna go hard on him. Oh, here he goes. That's a massive 6. Shorter ball. It's a huge 6 from Anas. He won't leave that. A lot of time. There wasn't a lot of spin as well in there. Didn't get any height benefit as well. But so far 8 runs of 3 balls. There you go, one more. This is even bigger. Massive 6. Anas is going after him, as I was predicting. Another 6. A leg spinner to leg spinner. This definitely wasn't a good idea there. Anas plays, as his reputation is, plays really good against spin, either off spin or leg spin. Goes again hard. Oh, a little bit of misfield for 1 run only, since it was very hard hit. The fielder didn't really try to catch the ball. Fahad Babar. Full toss. Let's it go. So generous. We'll have to hurry on us on the other side. 16 runs off it. Definitely didn't prove out to be a good over. But you have to take risk, and I think Sunny Singh was thinking exactly. But considering how good Anas has played against spin overall in his career, I don't think it was a good idea. We'll have to see. Suman Das might be continuing. I think Suman Das will continue. Yep, Suman Das will continue with his 3rd over. Suman Das has gone for 12 runs in his 2 overs. Hasn't really created any chances. I would have given the over to Kaur, at least with his slower balls and outswingers. He might be able to take a wicket or so. Oh, hits it beautifully. Beautiful flick shot. How good was that? That shows the class of Fahad Babar. That's a massive 6 at deep mid-wicket boundary. Midwest looks like they're in a hurry. Almost halfway through. Almost. Enjoy. What a beautiful shot. Full face. Intentful. Kevin standing at a point, watching how good that shot was. Probably learning a thing or two from Fahd Barber as well. Kevin played really good today. Should have been sent up the order. Let's see what Suman Das does next. 47 for 1, 4.1 overs. The required run rate has dropped below 6 runs an over. Oh, edges it and drops just in. Should have tried a little bit better, Sami Sohail. That was definitely a sitter. Drop just short, but a better try would have taken the wicket. That was very well tried, very well responded from Suman Das. A shorter ball going away from Fahd Barber. Was very tentative, wanted to leave the ball. Yeah, that definitely should have been taken. Pulls it hard. There's no fielder back there. They might run for 2. That's if you want to ball short ball, it's the principle of bowling, fast bowling is if you want to ball a short ball, take the deep square leg fielder back there for protection. Also for that miss hit, obviously Anas is gonna go after every short ball or every ball that comes his way. So have a fielder at deep square leg for that miss hit that can go straight into the hand, create wicket. This won't do anything. Nails it back towards the long on fielder for only a single. Created 1 chance. Suman Das in his spell so far. Required run is 5.41. Full toss again. This is the second full toss we've seen so far that Fahd Barber has let go. Normally considered an easier ball to hit anywhere in the park. He decides to roll it back towards the mid-off fielder for no runs. Satvik with his last ball of the spell. Pulls it. Might be drops it. Drops another catch. That's Suman Das actually did, pull that fielder back to deep square leg. It was Anshul based, which is normally considered a good fielder. Went straight to him, straight to his lap, and he drops a sitter. That's 2 chances, 2 dropped catches in 1 over. After getting hit 6, Suman Das, very good comeback after all. Will be gutted for sure. Got Fahd Barber out twice. First of all, you didn't score much runs, and then it's a crime in cricket. You drop those catches after you couldn't score 150 runs. However, Ilyas is the new bowler from the park end. Very nippy, very smart bowler. $123 T20 matches with 100 wickets. Economy rate is very good. I think it's a wrong profile for Suman Das instead of Kaur Ilyas. Little glitch in the system. We got it working. Kari Elias from the park end. The ball is first for Fad Barber. Oh, that's a very good short ball. This is what you do. Like, he's very nippy, as I said. It doesn't look like he's gonna ball that fast, and that's what caught Fad Barber. The surprise wasn't definitely looking to have a short ball like that. Wider will be biased as well. Keeper needs to do a little bit better than that. Atal Rub. So the first very good ball was compensated fairly with the white ball and a single run. So 1 ball, 2 runs already came in the over so far after a very good start. So we'll have to see. This could be a very good competition out there. Karelias versus steps out, times it, and misfielding. Fahad Muhammad was the fielder. Misfielding created 1 run. Last over of the power play, and then I'll hand it over to my friend Satvik over here in the dugout. Taps it for a single. Elias is giving all his energy to save that 1 run. Brings in the deep third man. So 2 fielders that are out are deep square leg, and long on fielders at the boundary patrolling. Cuts it, didn't time it well, but might go all the way for a boundary. Anas Mahmood isn't waiting around, it's a boundary. Definitely wasn't timed well. Was a little bit late on the ball. When there's not enough runs on the board, then you drop catches, that gives a lot of confidence to the batsman to go hard on every ball. Even they start, scoring boundaries even on the good balls as well. So now he takes that deep fielder, deep cover back. Although Anas doesn't have that short at all, but obviously he got a boundary over there, so wanted to protect that spot. There you go. That's a massive 6. Over long on, just where he brought the fielder back in. He hits the boundary right there, reminding him that I'm dictating the terms today. It was a fuller length. Not in his zone today, really. Kari Elias going for 14 runs in 5 balls, still 1 ball left. Right at the halfway mark. Midwest sailing 37 of 16 balls, and then Fahad Barber is playing 22 of 17 balls. And then he keeps the deeps long on fielder back in there, bringing him back. So the same fielding, deeper cover, again reminding that Anas actually plays on the up pretty strong. He doesn't play square of the wicket that good. Even this short ball went flat for I think it went all the way for a 6. We'll have to wait for umpire's call. It was a short ball. A regular normal batsman would have cut it towards the point or extra cover, but he wanted to go over the mid-off fielder for a 6. Rock back. That's definitely not a good field placement by Schaumburg Vikings. Flat 6. After 6 overs, Midwest is sailing at 72 for 1 in 6 overs. I'll sign off from here in Nisar Sidhu, and I'm going to hand it over to Satvik. We'll continue.
The way Midwest is batting right now doesn't look like the match will go on for a longer period of time. I think they'll be trying their best to finish it as soon as possible, maybe 13 14 overs. And we have bowling change. We have Ravi Patel. From the road end. Right arm off spin. And he'll be bowling to Fahad Babar, who is batting on 22 of 17 balls. An experienced campaigner Ravi Patel, 361 matches, 356 wickets with a really good economy of 5.15. Fahad Babar just checking the field. First ball after the power play. And Fahad Babar slams it towards the covers for 2 more runs. Good shot. The required run rate has come down for less than 4.5 runs per over. Ravi Patel with his second ball, and it's a wide. Good bowling from Ravi Patel, and Fahad Babar tries to sweep it but didn't get the bat on ball. A full toss by Ravi Patel, and Fahad Babar generously just guides it away for a single. I think there are some changes in the field. Another wide ball by Ravi Patel. I think with the way Anas Mahmood has battled till now, Patel might be thinking where to bowl to him. And just a single, well timed shot, but just one bounce to the fielder at long off. Ravi to Fahad next. Fahad steps out and plays it over the mid-off fielder for another boundary. I thought the long off might be able to cut it off, but there was no chance. It was timed really well. 4 more runs added to the score. 10 runs of the over so far. Ravi Patel comes with the last ball of his over. Fahad guides it away just for a single. And after 7 overs, the Midwest are 83 for the loss of 1 wickets. Here we can see the warm chart, and we can clearly see that Midwest are cruising at an immense rate of around 12 runs and over. And with the way the current 2 batsmen, Anas Mahmood and Fahad Babar, have been batting, I don't think the match will go on for long. Schaumburg Vikings would be thinking how to get these 2 batsmen out. That's the only way I think they'll be able to get back into the game. Here we can see the comparison too. Khabar Ilyas back to bowl his second over. Fahad Babar getting ready to face him. Khabar Ilyas was smashed for 20 runs in his last over. Let's see how he comes back. Here's the first ball. And that's a wide. Here we can see the comparison between runs scored by both the teams in each over, and there's a big difference. Midwest CC have been cruising, and that's a big one. On to the long on fielder for a huge six. That was timed really well by Fahad Babar. That sounded sweet. And now the required run rate is down for less than 3.5 runs per over. As per my calculation, this innings might just last for 3-4 more overs. And cuts it again. And that was a powerful shot. There was no chance for the fielder. Another boundary. 4 more runs added to the score. Here's the third ball of the over. Well bowled, fuller length onto the legs. Dot ball. Cover to Fahad Babar, the fourth ball of the over. And bowls another wide. Khabar Ilyas will be in a lot of pressure. He has been smacked for 31 runs in the 9 balls that he has bowled till now. 32. Here he is with the next ball. And that smacked again for another 6. Similar shot to the previous 6 that was hit in the first ball of the over. Midwest CCR cruising past their 100 is already up in less than 8 overs. Just 33 more needed. Good ball from Khabar Ilyas. Good comeback. The batsman just guides it away for a single. Fahad Babar is now on 47 of 27 balls, whereas Anas Mahmood is on 44 of 18. Let's see who will be the first among them to get to a 50. Last ball of the 8th over. Another wide. Last ball of the 8th over again. And a shorter one. The batsman nudges it. It goes straight up in the air and an easy catch for the keeper. Finally, Khabar Ilyas gets a wicket. A much needed for the team. He gets Anas Mahmood on 44. A quick fire innings from Anas Mahmood, 44 runs, scoring from just 19 balls. It comprised of 4 sixes and 2 boundaries. Has set up the stage for his team to win this match easily. Ronak Sharma is the new batsman on the crease. He'll be replacing Anas Mahmood. Midwest CC are 103 for the loss of 2 wickets after 8 overs. Ravi Patel will be continuing from the road end. Fahad Babar will face him. 31 more needed of 12 overs. Batsman is ready, and here's Ravi to Fahad. Drives it away for a single. Ronak Sharma is the new batsman. Ravi Patel trying to change the field a bit for Ronak Sharma. Very well bowled by Ravi, and Ronak just guides it away for a single. And here's the third ball. Ravi to Fahad. Fahad steps out and plays it towards the long off fielder, and there's a boundary, a misfield from the fielder on the boundary. I think the fielder wasn't ready. He was showing some direction to the bowler, but in the end it's still a boundary. Good shot by Fahad Babar. He has reached his 50. He's batting on 52 of 29 balls right now. 4 fours and 4 sixes. We'll be looking to finish the match in probably like 2 more overs. Here's Ravi again to Fahad. Well defended, good ball. Fifth ball of the over. Fahad again just drives it on for a single. Last ball of the over, Ravi to Ronak. A good length. Batsman just defends it. Dot ball to finish the over. And Midwest CCR 110 for the loss of 2 wickets after 9 overs. 24 more needed from 11 overs. Fahad Babar batting on 53. Sunny Singh is back into the attack, the leg spinner. Let's see how Fahad Babar approaches the game now. Here's the first ball. And Fahad Babar just guides it away onto the leg side for a boundary, for a single. Sunny Singh to Ronak. Very well bowled by Sunny Singh. The batsman had no idea which side the ball will turn. Very well bowled on the good length. Batsman just was about to edge the ball, and here's Sunny Singh with the next ball. Bowls a flighted one onto the good length, and the batsman just defends it. Another dot ball. Ronak Sharma just taking his time. No hurry. And that sounded sweet. And that's another 6 onto the leg side. Ronak Sharma. That was a bad ball, a shorter one, inviting the batsman to hit. And that's what the batsman did. 17 more runs required. Next ball. And Ronak Sharma plays it straight. And I think that's going for another boundary. Good shot. Just over the bowler's head. Last ball of the over coming up. A 4 and a 6 for Ronak Sharma in the last 2 balls. Let's see how he finishes the over. And a flighted one. The batsman misses it, so does the keeper. I think there was a stumping chance, but that's a wide and a single. 2 runs added to the score. A good chance missed by Schaumburg Vikings. The keeper missed the ball and missed a stumping. Here's Sunny Singh with the last ball of the over to Fahad Babar. And Fahad Babar just cuts it, but straight to the fielder. Good ball. And after 10 overs, Midwest CC are on 123 for the loss of 2 wickets. Cruising past the halfway mark, and 11 more runs required of the 10 overs remaining. This could be the last over of the innings and the match. Ronak Sharma taking the strike, taking the guard, and Ravi Patel will be bowling the 11th over of the innings, trying to adjust the field. And I think we're ready. Here's the first ball. And Ronak Sharma plays it over the fielder. I think there was a chance that the keeper could have catched, but didn't judge the ball pretty well, and it flew over his head for a boundary. Seven more runs required. Here's the second ball of the over. And Ronak Sharma plays it straight over the bowler's head for a big six onto the road, across the road, into the parking lot. That sounded sweet. One more run required by Midwest CC to finish the game. Let's see if Ronak Sharma will look to hit a boundary to finish the game. Ronak Sharma batting on 21 of 8 balls. That includes 2 fours and 2 sixes. A heavy strike rate of 262.8. Pretty good numbers by Ronak. 133 matches. Has scored over 4,400 runs with a strike rate of 160. The strike rate shows that he's an aggressive batsman. Here's the next ball. And Ronak just pulls it away to the fielder for a single, and I think that's the end of the match. Schaumburg Vikings made 133 for the loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs, whereas Midwest CC cruised past them in just 10.3 overs by just losing 2 wickets. Fahad Babar batting on 54 and Ronak Sharma on 22, not out. We'll be back tomorrow with the 4th match of MPL 3.2.